What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora and thank you so much for watching. Before we jump into today's video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram because you know we are growing the family across all platforms. So for today's video, you guys obviously can read the title. I know you guys hate when I say that, but y'all can read so you know what we're doing. So today we are jumping into a massive closet reorganization. So as you guys can see, I've got my closet open behind me. I have a small closet, pretty small. I know some people may think, girl, it's not that small. They might have smaller. Yes, but to me, this is a pretty small closet. I have a smaller bedroom here in my 1-bedroom apartment. So I have been meaning to do a massive declutter. Now, I will say I am not someone who hoards clothes. Honestly, much of at all. I'm pretty good for the most part in making sure that what I have in my closet are only things that I love. But since moving here, I've been in this apartment now, man, let me see. I moved here in July. So I've been here for 8 months, so quite some time. I know a lot of you are waiting for a full apartment, like furnished tour. Let me just tell you guys, between the pandemic and me being very particular as to what I like, I haven't had a chance to like fully finish like furnishing my apartment, but we'll be sure to get to that. But nevertheless, before I get off topic, as always, so I wanted to do just kind of a nice clean out, get rid of things that I don't want. I did kind of do something like this before I moved into this apartment, but I didn't really do like a real deep dive into all my clothes and making sure that they were things I didn't want anymore. Especially now with us getting ready to change seasons. I have a lot of things that are now going to be going into like my dresser, things that are in my dresser coming back into my closet, things that are on my rack that might need to move around. So I want to make sure everything that I have in my closet, in my dresser, on my rack are things that I love and things that I reach for. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I honestly enjoy watching these. I love just kind of seeing people organize and cleaning out their closets, homes. I'm nosy. I love to see it. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video and let's jump right in. So the first thing that I like to recommend, and let me just slide this open properly so you guys can see. So again, it isn't the biggest closet. It's, pretty small, actually, comparable to a lot of the closets that I've had previously, which is kind of an issue for me because I am someone who prefers to hang her clothes. And my last 2 apartments, I was very fortunate enough to not only have the master bedroom, but I had the master walk-in closet. So going from literally a walk-in closet that I could put like stools in to just this has been really hard. I have so many clothes still like in piles over there. So what I recommend first is kind of taking everything out of the closet. Now, I know to some people this is going to give you major anxiety, including myself, but I just kind of like to take everything out so I can just have a clean slate. And as I am taking things out, I will create piles on my bed of things I want to keep, maybe a maybe pile, and things that I don't really care for or love anymore. Now, to some of my friends, I'm a little bit strict in terms of what I decide as is a keep or not a keep. If I haven't worn a piece in the last year, now, this might be a little bit different because, again, we're coming off of, we're still in a whole Panasonic, but we've been in a pandemic, so obviously I haven't been out the same. So like for some of my dressier pieces might be a little bit tough, but if I haven't touched it in the last year and a half, maybe even stretched to 2 years, I'm getting rid of it because for me personally, if you haven't reached for it in that amount of time, you're probably not going to reach for it anymore. So I promise you, those graphic tees, ladies, that we got in the back of our closet that we've had since our wet seal days, get rid of them, okay? The jeans that you keep telling yourself you're going to get back into, even if sometimes you do get back into them, you're not going to gravitate to them anyways because you haven't worn them. So I like to just use the rule of thumb. If I haven't worn it in like the last year to year and a half, I get rid of it. So let's get started.
Feel uninvited. Left your home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me.
How many black t-shirts does one person need? Seriously. And there's more over there.
Touch me, touch me, touch me. I'm so divided, starstruck, but haters got some indecisive. I'm over fighting, I just can't wake up cold and sleep alone.
So it might be a little hard to see, but I have pretty much cleared out the entire closet. So this pile here, which I noticed some of you is like, girl, did you get rid of anything? Again, remember, I did this already maybe 8 months ago. So a lot of the stuff that is in my closet are things that I honestly do wear. We'll probably have even more of a declutter for the crap that's already on the floor. But this is all the stuff I'm going to keep. And these are all the things that I am going to be getting rid of. So again, even just 8 months later, I found a bunch of things that I do not need anymore. A whole stack of hangers there. That is going to be great because I'll be able to use those hangers. A lot of times you realize you have more than enough hangers in your space, but they are housing and taking care of clothes that you're never going to wear again. So right now I just have my dresses still hanging up here just because, again, most of these, and let me show you guys real quick, most of these dresses, like, I honestly will still wear. I haven't even had a chance to like dip into them because obviously, like I said, we're in a whole Panasonic, so I haven't worn anything. So all my dresses, for the most part, that like I actually wear and gravitate to are all here, color coordinated. So I have these here. So love that. I'm just going to go through sneakers real quick. I wasn't planning on going through sneakers just because I recently did that not too long ago. So I feel like just about everything that's in here I actually wear, but just in case, I'm going to go through real quick just to make sure there's nothing in here that I don't want anymore, and I'll get rid of it. And once I finish that, I will pretty much just start rehanging everything that I have here on my bed. Now I start rehanging it, and I like to do by like types of clothing, and then I color coordinate them within that category. So like I'll do pants, I'll do denim, I'll do pants, I'll do short sleeve shirts, like more casual, long sleeve, so on and so forth. And then I will just color coordinate them through that. Sorry if the lighting on that clip wasn't that great. We are filming with a natural light and my ring light. But yeah, so I'm going to start putting clothes back into the closet since it's pretty much empty. I'm just going to run through my shoes real quick just to see if there's anything else I want to get rid of so I can make extra space. And then we'll start hanging things back up into the closet so that when I start working through the other crap that I have on the floor, if there is anything there that I want to hang up as well, I will throw into the closet. I would normally start switching out like all of my winter stuff now. Boston is a little bit too finicky for that. Okay, I know it's March 5th today when we are filming this video, but with Boston, you really just never know. Like today, it's like 30 degrees. This week it's supposed to hit 60, but then it's supposed to snow next week again. So I probably will wait until April, honestly, like mid-April, to switch out any winter things. So for right now, sweaters and stuff will go back into the closet.
For some trouble, when he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, don't slow me down, don't wanna do this solo. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me.
so for the most part, the closet is done. Now, you guys will probably see that little storage bin thing underneath there. I'm actually getting rid of that today. I had like a completely different storage situation happening over here, and I'll show you guys like a better glimpse in a little bit. Hello, White Claw. But I got my IKEA dresser finally in, and it had been on back order for months in the white color. So all of those like undergarment things are gonna go in here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And the rest of my shoes that are kind of like loosely out will go down at the bottom of that. So that will be getting out of here shortly. But I have, y'all, a suitcase. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys this. Let's see if we could do a nice little deadlift. I have a massive, okay, suitcase of clothes that have literally been in the corner since I moved here in July. Let me tell y'all, I am not normally the kind of person that does this, but again, because I decided to move in the middle of a Panasonic, this was back ordered. So I didn't really have the best like storage system going on in terms of my clothes. So I really only had things out that I actually was wearing at the time. I had a couple little like storage, like almost like bigger versions of those drawers there, but got rid of that nonsense. So we are finally going to dive into this suitcase. A lot of this stuff wasn't things that I needed right now anyways, but I'm happy that now I have this. I can at least take these clothes out, go through this again and see what do I want, what don't I want. A lot of this stuff is like summer clothes, things that I'll probably start gravitating to shortly. So I figured, why not just put them in the dresser now? And then when I want to start going through like sweaters and take like any other like heavier items out of the closet, I can switch them to the dresser and bring those things out. I know for some people, it's probably like, oh my God, you just switch them back and forth through your dresser into your closet. Why don't you have storage bins? I am really trying to make sure that my wardrobe, my closet, things that I have are things that I love and things that I actually wear. I feel like all of us have a tendency to just have a whole bunch of clothes because I think it's like a safety net that, oh, I have a lot of clothes, I have a lot of options to wear things that I want to wear, but we never wear them. So it's like, I don't want the clutter. I don't want to have all this crap in my house. If I'm not wearing it, I don't want it. And I have really too been trying to like elevate my wardrobe a little bit more and invest in pieces. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love, you know, my fast fashion websites, obviously for trendier pieces. Yes. But I am trying to just like invest in my denim, invest in a lot of my like staple pieces that I wear all the time. So I'm really just trying to get rid of all the nonsense that I know. Nora, if you haven't touched it in the last year, you're probably not going to touch it anyway. So I'm literally just going to dump all this clothes onto the bed. Or actually, no, I'm not going to dump it. As I'm bringing them out of the actual suitcase, I'm going to be separating them out just to make sure I know what I actually want and what I don't want. But like, look at all these hangers that I already got back just through going through my closet. I got an entire pack of like brand new hangers. Like if I was going to go to Target, this is like a $30 pack of hangers right here that I just got out of my closet just because I wasn't wearing the crap anyways.
Feel uninvited. Left your home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah. She needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me.
All right, so now that I have all the clothes pretty much thrown onto my bed that was in that suitcase, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna divide everything into different piles in terms of like what kind of items they are. If they're just like regular t-shirts I wear around the house, if they're crop tops, tank tops, whatever it might be. And I'm just going to separate them and just have them in piles so that when I start putting them into the drawers, they're already kind of in place with the group that they need to be with. So that's going to be the next part of the project, is just dividing it up so that it's ready to go into the drawers.
Love me, love me, love me. don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more.
All right, so I just wanted to check in with you guys because I pretty much have everything separated. I have, excuse me, I know it's like a mess in here, but I've got piles going right now of different things that I have that I just have to now fold and prepare to get into the dresser. Now, I did just want to show you guys real quick. So I'm thinking I'm going to do my drawers kind of like Marie Kondo style. I've watched a few of her videos, so I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick little sneak peek of one of the drawers that I already did. If I could just move all this crap out of the way. All right, so as you guys can see, this is one drawer that I've done already. Maybe I should push you guys back. There you go, perfect. So this is one drawer that I've done already. This is pretty much just like my sweats, literally sweatpants, sweat shorts, and then just like a couple things that I wear like specifically for sleep, but mainly just like bottoms. These are just like bottoms, a whole bunch of stuff from Skims, and then I have like just some like Christmas stuff in the back. But this is what I mean by the Marie Kondo type of thought process. So I will take something out real quick just to show you guys. So this is just a shirt that I have from Skims that I like to sleep in. So again, I am no master at this, you guys. I have watched a couple videos on YouTube and feel like I've kind of figured it out. But literally, this is just a sleep shirt that I have from Skims. You know, folds kind of like you normally would. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. But now instead of doing your traditional just fold in half, from this point here, you will kind of fold it into three. Gives it just like a nice little like fold, and then tuck it in. Obviously this was like tucked in perfectly because I put them all in together, but I love it because it's really easy once you put it back in place to see everything that you have. Now, these drawers from IKEA, this is the IKEA Mom, the 6 drawer in the color white. I love it how deep these drawers are because I can really see every single pair of my sweats, where I found sometimes if I folded them the, you know, kind of like traditional way and stacked them, you tend to forget what's underneath. So this is the Marie Kondo kind of way that I'm going to try to do. Okay? Try is the operative word here, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But yes, try is the operative word. I don't really know how it's going to work for, you know, some of my smaller tops and my smaller, like, slinkier bodysuits, but this is what we are going for. Starting to get a little bit dark now, so I am just going to finish up folding all of these clothes, putting them in the drawers, and then I will probably tap in with you guys tomorrow to kind of give you the overall final reveal of, you know, our decluttered situation. All the clothes that I gave away are over here piled up. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow to show you how I finished organizing everything. Hey guys, so it is actually Sunday now, so I wanted to get a chance to just show you what I finished off in the room. I got a little bit busy on Saturday, kind of finishing up some things. So wanted to kind of show you guys what I was able to finish up with decluttering my closet and organizing my clothes. Now, I will say, I love it. I'm very happy with the results thus far. It's not perfect because there's still a couple things that I want to get like in my closet when I show you guys shortly. But I'm happy with where it is now. So let's start off with my closet.
Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more.
All right, so as I mentioned, closet is all done. Now, I know to some of you might think it looks exactly the same, but again, this was mainly a closet declutter, reorganizing my things. So this system works for me. Now, I know some people prefer doing the entire closet like color coordinated from like the top to the bottom. That doesn't work for me because I don't like different garments kind of all mixed in together. So I like my closet in categories, and then by each category, I try to color coordinate them as much as I can. So on this end, it's probably going to be a little bit hard for you all to see. I've got denim, some of my leather, more casual pants on this side. And then I actually keep my dressier pants and like work pants on that side. Funny story, you might be able to see a little bit in this corner, or you maybe saw in that previous shot. My rack is actually a little bit bent. When I first moved in here, I like overfilled this rack, or so I thought it could handle all of it, but it couldn't. I went to work one day, came back, and my entire closet collapse. So I'm really trying to do a better job of not overpacking this just because I don't want this to collapse on me again. So if you guys probably saw in that clip, this little corner here is bent a little bit. But yeah, so I like to do denim, more casual pants, and then I go into casual tops. Colorful tops are kind of here in the front, and I have those color coordinated. And then I like to go into my white tees, which literally this entire section here is just white tees, and then I've got white long sleeves. Now these white long sleeves and tees are like a mixture. Some are graphic, but not really. Basic black tees, basic long sleeve shirts. These are all like more fitted. I've got casual shirts again, all kind of mixed in here. Actually, this black one, please hold. This black one could probably, actually, I'll keep this black one in here because these are my graphic black tees. So I have a lot of graphic black tees. I really enjoy a lot of shirts just like with little things like this. I mean, this isn't really a graphic tee, but you know what I mean. Most of my like band tees are in here. Any shirts that I have from like concerts I like to keep in here. So like I've got, you know, my On the Run concert tee. I've got my Janet Jackson concert tee. So I like to keep a lot of my concert tees here. And as you can see, I have a lot of black. Then I go into my long sleeve black shirts, but these are not like these black shirts here. These are a little bit more fitted, things that I would wear like a little bit more dressed up. These are definitely like oversized, long black graphic tees. And then I go into some more of my casual pieces here, but these are more so like jersey inspired type of things. So as you can see, I've got like my NYA shirts that kind of have like the jersey feel, my Chicago Bulls jerseys, Patriots jerseys. I have a custom Dreams from the East jersey, and then a couple other things. And then I go into tie-dye. So everything is categorized into what works for me and my system. Up top, again, doesn't look too different, but I just got rid of some shoes that I really wasn't wearing anymore. I kept telling myself that I would reach for them, but I haven't reached for them, honestly, guys, in 2-3 years. So I got rid of some shoes that are right there in that corner. Those are actually empty. I already donated the shoes. I just have to get rid of the boxes. And then down here, I've got some other like heels and shoes as well. I am going to get a rack for these. I just would prefer them on a rack down the bottom. But for right now, this works. And then just my laundry hamper there. So again, maybe not perfect, but the system works for me. So let's take us over now to the dresser and show you guys what I did in that space next. Okay, so for my dresser, sorry, don't mind my coffee. You know, we're getting our lives together today. As you could see, I tried to do the Marie Kondo type of organization style with this, and I feel like it helped so much. It helped so much that not only obviously did I get rid of a lot of clothes. Again, I know my closet probably doesn't show it, but like I have an entire drawer here still empty. I have this drawer here that's like got tons of extra space that I could put stuff in. So I got rid of a lot of clothes, guys. I got rid of a lot, but I really enjoyed this kind of style of organizing with the Marie Kondo tip because I feel like it does such a great job truly of saving space. So as you saw in the clip, like this bottom drawer right here, I have more so like crew necks, like hoodies that are maybe a little bit more cropped, crew necks. I have some knitwear, and then I have just like some summer dresses thrown in there. But I love this type of organization because it is so easy for me to just look and see, okay, this is my Sean John crew neck. I can already tell by the writing here. This is my Fear of God Essentials, Musonda apparel. I can literally just look through. I mean, a little bit more difficult for some of my sundresses, but you get the picture. So I really enjoyed organizing this like this because again, I feel like it is such a great way to save space and it's really easy to see what I'm looking at. I'll show you guys another drawer here. This was a little bit more of my tops. So obviously, as you can see, your girl's got a lot of brown. So this entire row right here are just bodysuits. It starts off with tank top bodysuits and then we go into turtleneck and then we go into almost kind of like jacket bodysuits. These are all crop tops. And then I go into into some of my more casual t-shirts. But again, really easy to look at, really easy to say, okay, I definitely know exactly what shirt this is. I know what shirt this is. This is a Patriot shirt. I can see the different browns, and literally just by looking at this, I know what bodysuit it is. And I really, again, enjoyed this method of organizing things because it saves space. There are so many shirts in this drawer. These drawers from IKEA, the mom drawers, I will link them down below if they're still available, are amazing. Such a great storage unit, and I really enjoy how durable it is. But I love the fact that I can see everything I have. I find that if you actually just stack clothes on top of each other, you tend to forget what's actually in your clothes and don't wear them often. All right, and the last section that I kind of just tried to organize a little bit, I didn't actually have much to do over here just because these are most of my hoodies. Again, I have a couple down in that drawer that I just showed you guys that are more like cropped hoodies or crew necks, but these are all actual hoodies that I own. I actually reach for these a lot, which is a big reason why I left them on the rack, and they take up so much space. So I figured, you know what, we're still in the season right now where I am reaching for these. Probably when, you know, it starts to get a little bit warmer, I might keep a couple of them out because honestly, in Boston, even at night, I could still probably use a hoodie if I needed, but just have these here, obviously have them a little bit color coordinated. I do have two denim jackets here just because I gravitate to them quite a bit, so I like to have them handy. I do just have this one crew neck just because, again, I reach for this quite a bit. And then we go into more like my tie-dye, and then I have some of my lighter colored, a red hoodie, obviously, and then we move our way down. I've got my After Awakening hoodie, Patriots hoodie, you know, I've got my Musonda apparel section right here, and then just nice little gradient effect there. Some of my robes are hanging here because, again, I do reach for those all the time. And then just some extra pair of heels that kind of overflowed from my closet I have here. I do reach for these 4 pairs a lot anyways, so it actually worked out. That Public Desire box are just for my boots, which are actually going to be going back in the closet. Weather's getting a little bit warmer, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be reaching for that much, but yeah, I really love this. I just like how clean it is, and I like that it's easy to access because if I am doing a clothing video, clothing haul, I can easily just pull all these hoodies off, toss them on my bed, and then I can roll this out wherever I need to film. All right, so that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoy watching people organize. I enjoy watching people declutter. I don't know what it is. It's just like a sense of satisfaction to see people getting rid of old things, making space for new, and obviously you guys can see I've got a ton of space to add new things to my closet. Now, we're going to make sure things that we're adding back in are of quality. We are upgrading our closet, but that just means I got to keep shopping. I got to keep shopping and bringing you guys more hauls. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.
Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more.